MrJonFon, I'm the host of This Is Comedy. This is episode 5. We're doing 10 episodes. It's a comedy competition. If you haven't been here before, round 1 is 10 comedians, and they get 1 minute. They're going to come up there and do 1 minute each. Zach and I are going to sit over there and count the laughs per minute. When they're all done, the 5 who got the most laughs per minute tonight in this room with this crowd move to the second round. 5 comedians, second round, 2 minutes each. Zachary and I are going to count the laughs per minute, and we're going to move 2 comedians on, and at the last round, 2 comedians are going to do 10 minutes of comedy each. And those 2 comedians are going to be the ones that y'all laughed at the most. So the show is designed to get better and better. And I've also, the lineup is based on their experience. So the first person up, I'm sure he's going to be great, but he's got the least amount of experience. The last person up has got the most amount of experience. So, you get it? You got it? Good?
You guys ready for business comedy? We're going to do some 1-minute sets. Let's do this!
Yes, we're going to bring up our first comedian, is Trey, tonight. Put your hands together, Trey. I'm going to call him 7 months. He's from Tampa. Go ahead.
Making people laugh in 60 seconds. Let's see if I can do this. I'm supposed to be funny. You know, I'm awkward, I embrace it. You know, I try to. Alright, I probably should get into material, but this is the worst place to have anxiety. And I walked in to what I feel like is Cracker Barrel's cousin. You know, pretty decent, you know. Wow. I have brain farts, you know. I wish that felt as good as a physical fart. Because at least there's some sort of relief. I really did forget my jokes, man. It's hard. Can you make a woman finish in 60 seconds? I just want you guys to know the pressure I'm on right now. You know? Like, I do open mic comedy, man. And it's like, I get a little bit more breathing room in that. You know? Speaking of breathing, it's Black History Month, and my lungs are black. Because I smoke a lot of weed, man. I actually, the other day I coughed up a black fist sticker. You know, from the BLM movement. Black lungs matter. Now that's the trauma-free, I can't breathe joke. Because marijuana does temporarily collapse your throat. Happy Black History Month.
Call everybody. Alright, coming up next, with 1 year in, we got Mr. Paul Rivera.
Bad City, keep it going for your last comedy. So, I'm gonna talk about fast food, man. I'm a big fan of fast food. So over there, you look like your favorite fast food is Taco Bell, but you also support ICE, so. My favorite fast food is Chick-fil-A. You know, I try to act like I'm healthy when I eat Chick-fil-A, but I know it's just as unhealthy as the rest of them, you know what I mean? But, you know, my favorite thing about Chick-fil-A isn't even the food, though. It's that world-class customer service, am I right, guys? If any of y'all ever been to Chick-fil-A, they're like the nicest workers ever, you know? They'll come up to you like, my pleasure, sir, like, what can I get you? You know, they're super nice, but I don't know, I feel like sometimes they're a little too nice. You know, like, last time I went over, man, they got my order wrong, and I had to come back around on the drive-thru. And the manager came out, and he was super apologetic, and he was like, sir, oh my God, I'm so sorry, we got your order wrong. Like, how could I ever repay you? And then he offered me to fuck his wife? Not gonna lie, I did think about it. But then he showed me a picture of her. She was like more of a cow than the Chick-fil-A mascot. And I was like, I'm just getting the extra Chick-fil-A sauce, I'm gonna get him out of here, you know? I don't even know that, but I don't see no, okay, that's it. I'm good. Thank you guys,
Paul Rivera, everybody. Alright, coming up up next, a year and a half in, we got Sean Steele.
That's a good voice, these are good boys.
In the ass.
There. It's a hair clip.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't listen. So, folks, comedy is hard, okay? It's not easy to get up here and entertain you guys. Sometimes it doesn't go well. I did a show a couple weeks ago. It didn't go well. A woman pulled me to the side when it was over just to let me know, Sean, I love you, but that wasn't very funny. I mean, she was right, but shouldn't a mother be more supportive? I just hit a big milestone in life. I turned 50. Stop. It was 7 years ago. I should stop telling people that. Yeah. You ever go to the gym and see somebody do something like really athletic, and you think, fuck that guy? That's what I feel like when I see someone bend over and tie their shoes without making that old man noise. Yeah. A little advice for the men out there, never argue with a woman on her period. Because while you're thinking of something mean to say, she's deciding whether to pick up that ice pick off the counter and stab you in the eye, or bother to get the shotgun out of the bedroom and shoot your balls off. Okay, speaking of incest, that Back to the Future is a great movie. Do you think short people sweat the small stuff? What about, do you think blind people ever stop and look at the big picture? Do people in prison ever think outside the box? What about lesbians? Do you know what the worst part about Alzheimer's walks are? It's all the no-shows. People ask me if I'm worried about telling that joke if I'm going to offend somebody with Alzheimer's, and I think, well, maybe, but for how long? All right, you guys have been great. Thank you so much. Have a great night.
Sean Steele, everybody. Coming up next to the stage, 2 years in, we have Miss Liz Gonzalez.
Alright. Is that too loud? Does that sound okay to y'all? Everybody's good? Alright. Liz Gonzalez.
Hello, sexy people! So, my name is Liz. I'm an addict. My drug of choice is DoorDash. Yeah, so, as you can see, I beat anorexia. So, I've been in Florida over 20 years. I've never wrestled an alligator, but I have pulled up a pair of Spanx. Same thing. So I've dated a lot of chubby chasers. And chubby chasers, they come in all kinds of men. Fit men, skinny men, thin men, all different races. And I've dated all kinds of men. I've even dated a gay guy. Relax, only his butthole needed to be gay. I dated a guy that was half Korean, half Italian. The best parts of him were Italian, and that was in the bedroom, where he slapped the shit out of me right before he gave me a karate chop. Yeah, so I could say the thing I love most about being in Florida is the sun, my suntan that I can get, but I look more like a chameleon when I do it. So I'm 55, but I'm a young 55. I can't date millennials and I can't date Gen Zs. Unfortunately, I grow mustaches better than you guys. I'm Liz Gonzalez. Thank you. Stay sexy. Love you guys.
Liz Gonzalez, everybody. All right, coming up next to the stage, 5 years in, we have Subconscious the Gooch Man.
Right, so 5 years.
Good evening. I'm an older gentleman. I'll get right into it. I'm an older gentleman. I'm kind of freaky. So I'm into this younger chicks, and this chick I met on OnlyFans page, she said she wanted to shop the gooch. So I was like, okay. So So we went out, you know, and had our little thing going on, had a couple of drinks, had something to eat, you know what I'm saying? Not fine wine and dine, you know, do Applebee's, because I'm broke. I can't afford that yet. So we're at her place and we're doing our thing, and she's really sexual, you know, kind of nasty, and this and that, and she's riding me, you know, and this and that, and it's getting so wet. It's like pork juice. Everybody cook pork, you know, pork juice runs out the pot. So the juice is running. She said, "Shot the goose." I said, "What you gonna do?" She grabbed a bag of Pop Rocks, and she took her index finger and stuck it in the Pop Rocks. She rubbed it in between my legs, which is the goose that ran between the nuts and the butt. And as the juice was getting on the Pop Rocks, it started heating up. I'm like, "Ooh!" And she said, "Pop, pop, 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 pop." She said, "Oh, subconscious. I'm gonna shot the goats, I'm coming. And I said, I am too. And and guess what? I shit. That's all I have about the goats. Because I know that's short. I've never been in that position in my life. She taught new dog new tricks, roof. And I'm also a sponsor of wet wipes. Because you have to have the wet wipes when you're messing with Pop Rocks. And I'm the goose man. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Subconscious the Goose Man. All right, coming up next to the stage, 6 years of experience, guys. Give it up for Wendy Gillis.
Thanks. All right. Oh my gosh, you guys. I am a mom of a teenage son, and I got an email from his prim and proper high school the other day that he had said something inappropriate to a classmate. The email said he called a classmate a dumb asterisk. So I replied to that email. No fucking way. You've got to be shitting me. What a jack, asterisk. Oh my goodness, you guys. I recently turned 52! And I also stopped drinking. Boo. But my son, you know, he likes to make fun of me for being old. He likes to make fun of me for a lot of things, but he really needs to work on his insults because sometimes he just flat out gets things wrong. Like we're in the car the other day and he says to me, "You know what, Mom? You don't have any fun anymore, you know, because you're dry." Wrong. The word you're looking for is sober. I don't have any fun anymore because I'm sober. I'm single because I'm dry. That is a whole other story. Not one that I'm having with my teenage son. I'm Wendy Gillis, you've been amazing!
Wendy Gillis, everybody. All right, coming on next to the stage, 10 years of experience in comedy, people. Give it up for Tio.
How you guys doing? So I used to be a prostitute. Yeah, fat girls used to pay good money for me. They used to give me calling cards, KFC gift cards. That shit was finger looking good, you know what I mean? Have you ever been with a fat girl? Yeah. I know, you look like it. I used to have an OnlyFan too. And my OnlyFan was a guy from London. Kinda look like him. Sent me $200 for a dick pic, so I lift up my stomach, pulled the porn on the floor, picked it up, I was like, ew. That shit was black. Not black because it was big, just black because my thighs rubbing against it and shit, you know? You know how big it is? Do you know what a Vienna sausage is? Imagine that shit burn. I was like, how the fuck my wife put that shit in her mouth? Nasty ass. God damn. I'm Tio Pedro. Peace.
Tio, everybody. Returning to the stage, we have Mr. Austin Garrett.
Hey, we all good? Hello. I said hey. Okay, that's more like it. I've been seeing this this vegan chick recently. Give it up for me for making healthy dating decisions. Oh, thanks. I knew Plansky would hate vegans, but so to impress her, I want to put those chia pet seeds on my pubes. You know, so when we fuck, I can be like, pa 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 penis. Cha 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 chia. Good. Remember that commercial? A good commercial. Chlamydia. Okay. Not the last part though, ladies. I got rid of that a long time ago. There's a pill for that now. Okay, don't judge me. Right. But you guys remember when we were kids? It was like how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop, you know? But as an adult, it's like how many wipes does it take to get my butthole clean? Oh, yeah, I'm at like 120 right now. Yeah, thanks a lot, Taco Bell. Oh, my ex had a smelly taco. Okay, didn't have to add that, that's fine. What's happening with me? I subscribe to BET Plus just to prove to my girlfriend I'm not racist. Yeah, but little does she know, BET Plus for me is just watching ebony porn. Yeah, some of you guys are racist and it really shows. All right, that's my time. Thank you. Awesome, you got it.
Austin Garrett, everybody. All right, coming up, also returning to the This Is Comedy stage, Mr. Chris Pateo.
What's up, Plant City? I know I look like I came up here to sell you guys timeshares and supplements. Which is ironic, I do have creatine and contracts in my trunk, so. No, what I actually do for a living to pay my MasterCard bill is I'm a doctor. All right, now the pulse in the room, love it. No, I'm glad no one got too excited and had a heart attack because they wouldn't be able to help you. I'm a doctor of physical therapy, which means I crack backs by day and jokes by night. With that motto, I can only think of one perfect superhero name for myself. The Kraken. Am I white? Am I right? What would that comic book even look like? Who would my sidekicks be? Bengay and Biofreeze? Who would my villain be? Like some woman Riddler named Misdiagnosis? Alright, we're still making some adjustments on these. Kills in the chiropractor conferences though. No, I love my job, but the one thing I can't stand about it is being constantly asked for free advice everywhere I go. Just last week, I had this guy hobble over to me. He was like, Chris, I'm aching, I'm burning, I'm all flared up, I can barely walk, what can I do? I was like, well, first of all, Larry, can we start by pulling your pants up? We're at a 6-year-old's birthday party. Second of all, I don't know any stretches or exercises to rehab gonorrhea. Best I can do for you is refer you over to the birthday boy. Maybe you can make a wish for a cure. I don't know. You guys have been great. Thanks a lot, Plant City.
Chris Mateo, everybody. Keep it going. All right, coming up next to the stage, we have Mason Goldenberg.
All right, Mason. He's returning from episode 1.
Does that kind of get to my time? So, I'm a middle school teacher at a 70% black school. Yeah, they love me though. They even gave me a nickname, which is cool. Started calling me bitch-ass white boy. You guys know what this means? Bitch-ass white boy in sign language? Now, eventually they started to like me a lot more. Shortened my nickname down to just bitch. I did have a student remain seated for the Pledge of Allegiance the other day, though. Kids in wheelchairs think they can do whatever they want. I had this African American girl that went up to a Hispanic student the other day, and she said, me and my mom, we hate Mexicans. And I said, hey, it's my mom and I hate Mexicans. I thought becoming a middle school teacher would get more girls to flirt with me. And it does. They're just 12 years old. Real quick, bitch-ass white boy's gonna do some crowd work. Could I have you stand up? You right there. Thank you, guys.
Mason Goldberg, everybody. All right, guys, your last contestant for this round, returning to the This Is Comedy stage. Keep it going for Mike Lee.
was like, what about the ladies? Ladies, where are you at tonight? Ladies! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. This first joke is just for the ladies. Just for the ladies. I don't know if you know this, but there's a new study out that says that women are actually better off not wearing a bra. Yeah, you know about it. Now, it's the first study I've ever conducted. But the results are conclusive. How you doing? I actually read about that online. I read a lot online to get my material. The other day I read about this woman, happened here in Florida. You might have heard about it. She gave birth, natural birth, vaginal birth, to a 14-pound baby. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, because I was thinking the same thing. That woman's vagina is destroyed. You know what everything looks like a 1930s catcher's mitt right now. I feel so bad for it. Like, people are like, that poor woman. I'm like, that poor husband. You know what I mean? You're gonna get all hot and bothered. She's gonna come in and be like, ooh, yeah, baby, come on. He's gonna be like, did I order Arby's? I don't know. My name is Michael, you guys. Thank you very much.
Mike Lee, everybody.
All right, guys, come on back on stage. Come on back on stage. Come all of them back. All 10, 11 of you. Give them a hand. 5 of them. We're not going to see again. Where they all? Where's the losers? Oh, here they come. Look at this. Hey, we're going to start the bidding at $50. 25 for this one. You don't know how to walk. Wow, there's not enough room on your stage, Ken. Give Ken and Carol, they own this place. Thank you for opening this place. Let MrJonFon come over here and be rowdy. Five of you are going through. If you didn't make it through, stick around and have fun. Quit playing with the curtain. That looks weird. I'm going to release the ones that definitely made it through. There's some runaways. And then again, me and Zach are, it's like, well, you got one, I got one. So clear runaways real quick. Go back to the back. Get ready to do 2 minutes. Mike Lee, back to the back, please. Mason Goldberg, back to the back, please. Chris Patel, back to the back. Austin Garrett, go back. Tio and Wendy Gillis. Come on up. Let's go over here, guys. Like, a few of y'all tied, where did the subconscious go? He didn't make it anyhow. But this was close. We're going to ask y'all to sign back up and come back out and compete. And if y'all stick around after the show, we're doing open mic across the street. But we really thank y'all for coming back. Y'all these guys were hitting 4s, 3.5s, and they were hitting 3s and stuff. You're just so new. Give the new guy a hand for coming out here. It don't mean nothing. Thank you guys. Thank you. Let's get right into round 2.
Alright guys, round 2, we're gonna keep it going. Back up to the stage. We're gonna have Miss Wendy Gillis.
Yay. I wanted to play music, but it's just being weird. She falls down.
I did not fall down. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so happy to be here. So as I let you know, I'm a mature woman, that I have realized that I do like the younger men, like under 40. Yes, thank you. Oh my goodness. I actually realized that I have come up with a great pickup line for an older woman to a younger guy. I got inspired by a television commercial for Farmers Insurance. I'm gonna try it out on you guys. Hey, new guy, date an older woman. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. I get all my pickup lines from car insurance commercials. Like Geico. Hey, younger guy, date an older woman. It's so easy a caveman could do it. Or Allstates. Hey, younger guy, date an older woman. Well, you're in good hands. Or my personal favorite, Liberty. Hey, younger guy, date an older woman. And only pay for what you need. There is one of those car insurance commercial lines, though, that I do not like. It just creeps me out. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. I don't want my neighbor there. I want my neighbor across the street, minding his own business, far away from me. No Jake from State Farm for me. Not interested. But, you know what? I don't know if you guys like my pickup lines or not, but you should know that they work. I said those lines on stage last week, and sure enough, this young guy in the audience starts flirting with me. It's like making the eyes at me. So I go to get off stage, I look over his way, I do the universal sign, or call me. He walks right up to me and he's like, "What is this?" I'm like, "It's a phone." He said, "I thought you were flashing a gang sign at me." So I end up dating this guy. It turns out that he's young. Like young. Not like Drake young, but young. He's 25 years old, you guys. Old enough for just about anything, but I still need to buy his rental car. I'm Wendy Gillis. You guys have been amazing!
Wendy Gillis, everybody.
It's a hair clip. Give her a hand.
Wendy Gillis, everybody. All right, coming up back to the stage, we have Tio, Pedro.
Okay, why you stop that shit? Because I don't got that much time. So, I used to be 540 pounds. Yeah, I'm 220 now. Yeah, woo! You can clap that shit up. Come on. 220 pounds, and I still can't see my dick? But it's okay, my wife found it. You know what I mean? We've been together for 21 years. You know, she calls it pee-pee. I hate that shit because I'm a grown-ass man. I'm 45 years old and she call my shit pee-pee. You know, like a man, ladies, when you call a man pee-pee, that's kind of like hurtful. So every time she says that, I put my stomach up like, oh man, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. So my mom passed away a year and a half ago, and I have a pillow on my bed that I hug every night before I go to bed. But when I fuck my wife, mommy goes to the wall. You know what I mean? Because she be judging and shit. She looks at me like, "Mira, pendejo, what you doing? You think it's too small for that shit?" You know what I mean? I identify as a lesbian. I got big titties, little dick. So every time I play with it, I like a red joke. It's funny. If you want, you can look at my OnlyFans. Don't get so hot like that. She over here. I understand you ladies when you're young and your titties are perky and shit. I love so much wearing them down here. You know what I mean? Sometimes my nipples is down here. I understand you. I understand you. When I'm home, I got my gun right down here. For real, I can look up my OnlyFans again. I love it. I'm better. Peace.
Everybody. All right, returning to the stage for round two. Give it up for Austin Garrett.
Okay, a little bit about me. I hate wine snobs. Oh, I hate wine snobs because they're like, "Austin, you shouldn't be drinking box wine. That's white trash." I'm like, "Oh yeah? Well, I hope your husband fucking hits you, Cheryl." Getting notes of domestic abuse in this one. Holy hell. Oh my god. People tell me all the time to fix my posture. My posture is only bad because I fuck like a geriatric turtle. Anyone else? Don't judge me. I know a lot of guys in here fuck like turtles, okay? Okay, I can sense it. We familiar with the ick? Oh, the dreaded ick. You know, it's like red flags when it comes to dating. Anyone want to share the red flags? No, you guys seem like a bunch of picky bitches. Okay, I have my own red flags when females say, "Oh my god, I love that for you. Oh my god, I love that for you." Because really it sounds like, no, you fucking don't. You say, "Hey, fuck your own face," and it sounds nicer than, "Oh my god, I love that for you." Oh. Some people are mad at Sydney Sweeney for being pro-Republican. I don't care what they think, because I'm pro big fat tits on my face. Yeah, that one's for the dudes. Okay. All right, I think that's my time. That sounds like 2 minutes, right? The timer didn't go down. All right, thank you.
Austin Garrett, everybody. All right, returning to the stage for round 2, we have Mr. Chris Mateo.
Plant City, what a beautiful crowd we have out here tonight. Look at you guys. Like, you guys look like you flip houses on TLC. It's a beautiful couple. We got the whole cast of Storage Wars over there. How you guys doing? Flipping shipping containers to get here. And then you, my man, you look like every customer on the show, Pawn Stars. Yeah, no, you guys are good. I'm lashing out. I had a heckler scream at me the other day that I look like every villain in a Hallmark movie. I almost got upset, but I think that might be the nicest possible way of saying I have a very douchey and punchable face. A lot of peanut butter on the medicine, you know? No, I got a slimy look to me, I get it. Like, I look like I would sleep with you and your mother. And then when she got upset with me, I'd be like, don't hate the player, hate the game. I also got one of these faces where people always tell me who I look like. I see you guys judging me already. All right. 3 most common I get. Aaron Rodgers, the quarterback. All right, I'll tell them they're liars. Number 2 is Freddie Mercury, the gay dead singer. All right, that one hurt me. And number 3 is Luigi, the video game plumber. And I gotta say, of the 3, Luigi's by far my favorite. Who wouldn't want to level up while getting their short king brother some of that sweet Princess Peach, you know what I'm saying? If I do my job right as a wingman, I should not be the only one checking my plumber's crack on the last level. I'll leave you guys with this. When I first started comedy, people were saying I was never gonna make it. They said, you're too good looking to be funny. All right, thanks for laughing at that. No, but what they don't know is I'm starting to lose some of the hair in the back of my head, and it freaks me out. Because if I shave my head with this nose, I'm gonna look like a very angry bald eagle. I figured let me develop a sense of humor and a personality before I fully transition into the Penguin from Batman. You guys have been great. Thank you so much.
Chris Mateo, everybody. Coming up next to the stage for round 2, we have Mr. Mason Goldenberg. Keep it rolling, everybody.
Alrighty, how's it going now? There we go. Do you guys notice how fat his ass is? It's actually crazy. It's insane. He's worried about balding. That ass can take him everywhere. So I know what you guys are thinking. Middle school teacher. This guy must live in a mansion. I don't. I live in a very sketchy apartment building. I live in a gated community that should not be a gated community. All these gates are doing is just keeping the danger inside, you know? And I'm not gonna give you guys the name of the apartment because it's not their fault they have scary tenants. But the Vieira Apartments in New Tampa, Florida. They took me in with a 45-year-old man. And we're gonna call him Robert. Because his name is Robert. And Robert shared with me, he's not working right now because he's prepping for the rapture. And for those of you wondering what prepping for the rapture looks like, it's mostly masturbating and smoking weed. Which I think that means I've also been prepping for the rapture. And from what I can tell, you're also prepping for the rapture. I'm afraid to tell them I'm Jewish. I'm one of those Jews. And I got bullied a lot for it when I was younger. People would say horrible things to me. They would say things like, you're a dirty, filthy Jew boy. My parents are brutal. And it just got worse when I would go to school. Like these kids, they would throw pennies at me. And the thing that hurt me the most is my shorts would always fall down from all the weight in my pockets. At least I got to understand what it felt like to be black. I was being discriminated against While my shorts were sagging with other people's money in my pockets. My parents let me keep my foreskin though, which is cool. Yeah, it's in a cup on my nightstand. All right, thank you guys.
Mason Goldberg, everybody. All right, everybody, it's your last contestant for round 2, returning to the stage, Mr. Mike Lee.
All right. I was trying to get the men involved earlier. It's not going to work. I'll just talk about myself. I'm a manly man. Like at a time when they're trying to blur the gender lines, you know, like they call it toxic masculinity. I call it go fuck yourself. I'm a manly man. I like to drink beer, watch sports, build things. I'm a manly man who owns a Shih Tzu. He's my little dog though, man. I love him. His name is Bruiser. I named him Bruiser because, you know, I figured if I'm going to have a little girly dog, I better give him a manly name, you know, Bruiser the Shih Tzu. He's great, man. He's just a puppy right now. He's only 7 months old and he's already learned to start barking at the door when people knock on it, right? Like when the mailman coming up bringing a package or something, he's like, oh, because I picture him because he's a Shih Tzu, like he's got a Chinese accent when he barks, you know what I mean? Yeah. He's like going, oh, fuck you now, guy. You get away from my door now. You go away. I'm a dog person. Where the dog people at? Dog people! Yeah, that's my people. Where the cat people at? Cat people. There's your psychos. There they are. We found them. The psychos, man. I'm telling you, they're trying to kill you in your sleep. Get rid of them! I'm a dog person. My fiance and I have 3 dogs total. We call them our dog kids. Like we're dog parents, right? She's a dog mom. I'm a dog dad. But what sucks is we don't have any real kids. And I don't want real kids except for I want to be able to make jokes about my kids like comedians can because it's unfair. I don't have any. So I thought maybe I could tell jokes about my dogs and just not tell people that they're dogs. Just make jokes about my kids, you know what I mean? Like people would be standing around the office going, oh, what'd your son get you for Father's Day, Mike? I'd be like, oh, that little rascal, I love him so much. I came home from work and he left me a fresh turd on the rug. You know, the other day I was getting something to drink out of the fridge and my daughter walked right up behind me and put her nose in my ass. It's the weirdest. It's such weird fetish. My youngest, he's only 7 months right now. He was out in the backyard yesterday eating his own shit. My name is Mike Lee, guys. Thank you so much.
Mike Lee, everybody.
Come on back up, guys. This was tough. We're going to narrow this down to 2. Take a quick intermission. Did somebody phone? Hey, Mike. Notice this is your stool here. We didn't have a stool until Mike competed one time and mentioned it, and we wanted to bring it right up. Come on. So this was rough. Oh, mercy. I'm sorry you have to walk all the way back, because I know who didn't. I'm going to dismiss the 2 that were clear runaways on this. Get ready for 10 minutes. Mason, do you even have 10 more minutes? I'm sure I was like, he's burning. Mike, you're burning. Yes, sir. And Mike and Mason, for sure. Wendy, you have the least of what was left up here. Wendy and Austin did not make it through. I'm sorry. Go ahead, I'm sorry. Y'all 2 stand here. Because I have one of you, Zach has one of you, and it's very close. So, we're going to make noise for who you want to see. He started pointing. He thinks his finger, hey, make some noise. It's sign language, he's deaf, I'm sorry. If you want to see Dr. Chris come back for 10 minutes, right now, make some noise. If you want to see Theo come back for 10 minutes, make some noise. Theo's coming through. Thank you, Chris. Chris is we're gonna ask him to sign back up, keep coming back. We're gonna take 10 minutes if you need to use the restroom or something, 10 or so minutes, 12 minutes. We're gonna come back. You're gonna get a half an hour of comedy from these 3 of the ones you thought was the funniest. Thank you guys. We'll be right back. We've got these 3 comedians that y'all laughed at tonight. Who you looking forward to the most? Mike Lee, the chubby guy, the skinny tall one, or the one Ice is coming for? Who? The tall one, Mason. The teacher. What about y'all? Who y'all think? The teacher? Wow. What do you think? Yeah. Wow, everybody's got a crush on Mason.
All right, coming up to the stage to do his 10-minute set, we have Tio, everybody. Tio Pedro, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Hold on, let me put this shit over here. So how many of you got kids here? Yeah, such a bundle, battle of joy. It's such a joy to have those motherfuckers. For real, I love my son to death. When he's sleeping, when he's in school, right now, I love him to death. For the longest, I thought my son was gonna be gay, which I would have loved to, because that means he's not gonna get no bitch pregnant. You know, he has the mustache, the walk, the talk, you know, so, but I love him to death, you know what I mean? And, fuck. Yep. My wife is telling me, stop being a little bitch. Keep going. That's what happens when you've been with somebody for so long. She knows you. She looks at me and she's like, hey, pendejo. She don't speak Spanish. People think she speaks Spanish because she stole my last name. Yeah. I moved to New Hampshire for her. You from New Hampshire? Ooh. Only person who knows where New Hampshire is. Everybody's like, what the fuck is that? It's a little bit more above fucking New York. I love New York. New York is the place. So I met my wife, she's from New Hampshire. I moved from Pennsylvania to go meet her. I had $600 in my pocket, 2 duffel bags of clothes, hoping to God she wasn't fat and ugly. She wasn't ugly though. She wasn't ugly. We've been together for 21 motherfucking years, man. Yeah. You gotta give it up to her because she can find my dick. For real. I used to be on oxygen. When I was 500 and something, I was on oxygen. And every time we fuck, I lift my stomach up, put my oxygen tank, I'm like, One time I almost fell, I'm like, We can do a doggy style because I have a big stomach and a little dick. We couldn't do it. I couldn't do it on top of her because then she'd be on the bottom like, dying and shit, you know. One time she tried to give me a head and my stomach fell on her forehead. And all I heard was like, I was like, yeah, deep throw that shit, bitch. She's like, I can't breathe. I almost killed my wife, motherfucker. I love my wife, man. I'd be dead today if it wasn't for her. She go 911 when I had a pulmonary embolism. I'm Puerto Rican. If y'all didn't know. You know what I mean? ICE is not gonna fucking take me. Relax, gringo, I'm legal. So yeah, if it wasn't for her, I'd be dead today. She called 911 when she saw me like walking, almost dying. Then come to find out I had pulmonary embolism. She smacked me in the back of the head. I fell on top of the car. When she went through my pocket, she found my pack of cigarettes. She's like, what the fuck was you gonna do then? Well, I didn't know if I was gonna get out of the hospital now, on time, which I didn't. But I'm still here for a reason. For a reason. Thank you. I appreciate you that you was the first one to clap and shit like that. Thank you so much. Over here, you got so many people over here, nobody did shit. You know what I mean? It's okay. Are you Puerto Rican? No? You kind of look, you look some kind of respect. You know? I know you are. You know? What are you? Yeah, he said he's Irish and hungry. You something. What are you? Does anyone fucking speak here? I know. Oh, shit, you? I should have known better. Where you from? Puerto Rico? Wow, why you blow your eyes like that? That's her friend. That's her friend. Listen, a spit girl cannot be with a spit girl because they be like, fuck you, bitch. Why he punching you? What part of Puerto Rico? San Juan? Oh, yeah, that's cool. I'm from the South, I'm from Ponce. We say empanadilla, not empanadas. For the people who knows, it's a stupid place. You know, where are you from? From New York. What kind of Spanish? Puerto Rican? From New York? So she's not Puerto Rican. So, me, born and raised in Puerto Rico, meeting a New Yorican, New Yorican, you know, but from New York, and he's Puerto Rican, and you know what I'm saying? Not Mexican, she's something. So, you speak Spanish? So it means no. I know she does, don't point at her, I know. So she said un poquito. So un poquito means not a fucking thing. For real. Anybody that comes to you like, I learned Spanish in school. Motherfucker, you don't know shit. You know, I born and raised in Puerto Rico and I felt Spanish. Yeah, my teacher was a dick. He's like, oh, the verbs, the pronouns, I don't know none of that shit. Either English or Spanish, I don't know none of that. Where are you from, man?
New Jersey.
New Jersey? You hate those people, right? You fucking cross the river, bitch, fuck you! What part of New York? She's not even from New York! She's more from New York than what the fuck you are! You look Italian. Huh? What she said? So you from New Jersey, you from New York, and you from San Juan, Puerto Rico. You look really funny. Where are you from? I was not talking to you. Yeah. Plant City. Ah, shit. She sells meth down the corner. When they told me, oh, you're coming to Plant City, I was like, what is that? I came over here, and all I felt like I was about to be on the cotton fields. I walked in here and I fell in love with this place. I like, oh my God, so much stuff to bring you back on time when black people was not allowed here. That's what that word is like, get out of here. I love that guy right there. He has not done this shit since the beginning. Anybody knows about Prince Albert? Yeah, lady. Where are you from? That's why she knows about Prince Albert. I heard somebody say earlier, look at these two taking selfies. I heard somebody say about Prince Albert earlier, oh, to a kid, like, oh, do you know about the titty nipples? Prince Albert is the ones that they put on them. I always wanted to get a nipple, dick piercing, but they don't sell small ones. I tried a cock ring one time and it fell off inside my wife. She's still vibrating to today. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. My wife is white, if anybody didn't know. White from New Hampshire. Don't do that, you titties is like... So what you know about New Hampshire, man?
I'm from there.
From what part?
Oh my God, Becky's from there, she said, I'm from Lake Buenanega Pasagi.
You know about that place, right? Yeah, she's white. So what you used to do in Lake Buenanega Pasagi, whatever?
Oh my God, what is your name? We should be best friends.
Who knew that? Literally.
I'm in here.
Once she started talking, I'm like, she either Jessica or fucking Becky.
Oh my God, my name is Jessica from New Hampshire, from Lake buena anécdota,
Oh, my wife's gonna kill me.
She's like, I'm from there, motherfucker.
It's alright, I love my wife. I might eat it out one of these days. I haven't had sex in so long. Have you guys ever seen that video? That video that the lady, I haven't had sex in so long. The church lady, did she start running? No? Look it up, I'm not gonna run, I'm too fucking fat for that shit. If I run, I run out of fucking breath. For real. Hi, I'm Tio Pedro. Look me up on YouTube, Tio Pedro Entertainment.
Alright guys, returning to the stage for his 10-minute set. Keep it rolling for Mason Goldberg.
Alright, give it up for Jessica, right? And Fluffy's long-lost cousin. I didn't only get bullied when I was younger for being Jewish. I got bullied a lot because my parents, they would dress me. That's not the joke part. They would pick what I would wear, and they would dress me like a gay nerd. Lucky guess, Mom. She got it. No, and that's what you're here to do. That's your main job. These middle school kids, though, they're really mean. There's this one heavyset redheaded kid that I had, and he got leaked. He sent a dick pic to some girl. Again, not the joke part, man. And then she sent it all over the school. And allegedly, his dick was super small, and he was uncircumcised. So he got a nickname. Yeah, they started calling him Little Red Riding Hood. And then he got pants 2 weeks later. And he was not wearing underwear. So Little Red made a big appearance. Yeah, I know, that face, yeah. And obviously I don't allow any bullying inside my classroom. That's why I made sure to pants that fat ass in the hallway. My worst experience though was with this kid, and his favorite thing to talk about was how much he missed being in juvie. So you guys know what they say, don't poke the kid that might shank you over a cigarette. And I poked. He was shooting dice with his buddies one day, and I go up to him like, hey man, can you put the dice away? And he turns to me and he goes, how about you suck a dick, white boy? Now, in hindsight, if I could have a do-over, I would have just sucked the dick, okay? It would have been a lot easier. But I want to make one thing clear. I do not take disrespect, okay? So I gave him a warning, and he took it well. He storms out of my room and he goes, hey yo, white boy, I'm finna murk you. That's a new one. Didn't know what murk meant. Didn't think it sounded good though. And I knew it was bad because as soon as he left, all my students started to go, oh shit, Mr. G's gonna die. I'm Mr. G. I don't want to die, and he got a slap on the wrist for violently threatening to murder a teacher. But he apologized the next day. He comes up to me and he goes, hey yo, my bad, hunk. We chillin'? And I can tell you two things for certain. He was not sorry. Nor were we chilling. Don't die on me, sir. You okay? I have cough drops if you need them. Okay. I lost my place in your coffin room. Yeah, it's, where was I? Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I knew he wasn't sorry because he wrote on one of my tables, put that blicky to Mr. G's head top. Again, didn't know what that meant. So I asked one of my kids, I was like, hey man, can you decode this for me? And he goes, shit. Yeah, that means you should start running to your car. So I started running to my car. You guys are not as fun as you were during my 2 minutes. I'm a girls' middle school basketball coach. And I gotta tell you guys, there's nothing like driving home after a high scoring 12 to 10 goal. It's the best feeling in the world, guys. And I like being a basketball coach, but when I first started playing basketball, I wasn't very good. And my earliest basketball memory, I played on a rec team with an autistic kid. Again, not the joke part, bro. You guys are really bad at this laughing thing. And I remember warming up before a game, and this mom on the sideline, she goes, it's so nice that there's 2 autistic kids on the team. And I start to look around like, who is the other autistic kid? Now, eventually, I got a lot better. And I got just good enough to be the worst kid on an all-black travel team. Which for a white guy is like as good as you can be in basketball. I was like, you guys know that one kid when he scores, like everyone clap for him? You guys know that kid, right? Yeah, you know that kid? That kid, you would clap for me when I would get put in the game? Not a fan of that joke. And I was like my team's white flag, figuratively and also literally. Now, I like coaching, except I got suspended last year. In hindsight, when we played the all-white team, we probably should not have chanted Revenge on 3. But boy, did it work. If you've never seen 10 angry black lesbians play basketball, then you are missing out, okay? They're out there looking for reparations, man. Yeah, my dad, he's real proud of me. And he likes that I do comedy, except he doesn't like when I tell stories about him on stage. So I'm gonna tell a story about him on stage. And this is one of my favorite stories. So my buddies, they would come over a lot at my parents' house and we would hang out. And we had the age-old argument, thought daughter versus gay son. You guys know that, right? For those of you who don't, it's would you rather have a daughter that sleeps with a lot of men or a gay son? And my dad overhears this and he goes, it does not matter if you have a kid that sleeps with a lot of people, if they're gay, if they're black, which I thought was weird because there were no chances of him having a black kid. And he goes, it's the video games. They're rotting your guys' brain. You kids, you don't go outside anymore and smoke cigarettes. It's these video games that are rotting your guys' brains. And we go, okay, whatever, Dad. And about 2 weeks later, I was playing video games late at night. And one of my friends, he had a gamer tag that was Daddy Chat. And we were playing NBA 2K, and he was not passing me the ball, so I started to yell in my room, Daddy Chad, give it to me. Daddy Chad, give it to me. Daddy Chad, give it to me. And all of a sudden, I peek at my door, and my dad opens it, and he looks at me, and he shakes his head, and he goes, thought daughter. I used to work at Taco Bell, which is just a little bit of a step down from a teacher. The salaries aren't too different. And we worked with this lady that everyone called HIV Connie. And I didn't like her because she would come up to me and like rub her AIDS fingers on my shoulder. And she would say some shit like, oh, Mason, my bones feel real cold today. And I hated that shit. Because I never knew I would have a boner. It was really weird. I like Taco Bell. I did have some coworkers that I wasn't sexually aroused by though. Like this big black guy named Dion, he was cool. And he would always bring his kids in to work because he could never get childcare. And I remember one time his kids were running around. Bro, that's messed up, man. I know we're in Plant City, but that, again, not the part you're supposed to laugh at. So his kids were running around playing in the restaurant, and he's smiling in here, and I'm like, this is such a nice father-kid moment. And then he looks at me, and he goes, I'm not even sure they're mine for real. Their ankle's too skinny. You think it's too late to get a test? And I go, yeah, Dion, they're 10, 11, and 12. It is way too late to get a test. And then that is the last time I ever saw him until like 3 months later, he sent me a text. And it was him in a strip club getting a lap dance, and it just said, live your life. So I'm happy that he's happy, you know? Alrighty, it's almost about my time. Let's see if I get one more out. Nope, nothing. Alright.
Alright guys, you ready for your last contestant? With his 10-minute set, keep it going for Mr. Mike Lee.
All right, thank you guys. I don't know if you guys remember me. I'm Mike Lee. I'm the chubby one. You fucking prick. I don't know. I mean, look, yeah, did you guys remember that? You fucking said, hey, you guys rooting for Mike Lee, the chubby one? I'm fat, but I got ears, dude. And feelings. I'm just kidding. John's a great guy. Give it up for the skinny bitch over there. Oh, man. I'm sweating my ass off in here. You guys sweat. It's a little warm. It's a little warm tonight. It's a little warm. It's a good thing I took a shower. I did take a shower tonight before the show. You're welcome. You're welcome. Especially you people on the front row. You're welcome. I don't know about you guys are a couple. How long have you guys been together? 20 years. All right. Give it up for them. 20 years. Anybody longer than 20? Anybody longer than 20 now? 20 years is good. What's your name, sir? JR and Jessica. JR and Jessica. Look how cute they are. Let me ask you a question, JR. Married? Married? Living together, all that good stuff? In the 20 years you've been together, have you ever gone to take a shower, realized you're out of your own soap, and had to use your lovely wife Jessica's soap? Has that ever happened to you? No. You lying faggot. You know what I'm saying? It happens to all of us! It happens because we're men! We don't shop well! We don't do it unless she does it for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what happened to me tonight before the show. I went to go take a shower, and here's the thing. My wife, she shops where women shop for soap, right? Bath and Body Works. Bath and Body Works. I love Bath and Body Works. It smells so good at Bath and Body Works. Get the body wash, right? Now, I am a man. Shop where men shop for soap. Walmart. Yeah, right. I get the Irish Spring. I rub it on and rinse it off. I smell like the hills of Ireland. Manly. But tonight, I went to go take a shower, and I realized I didn't have my own soap. I was like, hey, I don't have any soap. She goes, use the body wash. I'm like, I don't know how to use this stuff. What am I doing, man? It's like I'm back in high school. I was like, I don't know how to use this stuff. She goes, you use the loofah. I'm like, what the fuck is a loofah? What are you talking about? She's like, it's this funky thing on the wall. I'm like, oh no, I ain't using no loofah. I'm a man. I don't use no loofah. She goes, use the damn loofah. So I'm using the loofah. And I gotta tell you, it's hard to be up here acting manly when you know that all of this smells like Japanese cherry blossoms. Take it in. Take it in, JR. I love my wife though. She's awesome. She's well, I call her my wife, but technically we're engaged to be married, right? We've been engaged for 5 years. Yeah, I know. I don't know which one of us will not shit or get off the pot, but we're both on the pot. We're on the pot for 5 years. But no, I love her. I knew that she was the one almost immediately, like 3 dates in. You know why? Because like first date we go out to dinner, second date, dinner and a movie maybe. Third date we were gonna go to a concert, right? We're gonna go to a concert, and I am kind of a cheap ass. And I didn't want to pay, I was like kind of complaining. I was like, God, you know, concert's great, but I gotta pay $9 for a beer and $12 for a cocktail. Oh, she was like, baby, don't worry, I got you. I got us tampon shots. I'm like, what the fuck is a tampon shot? Now, before you think it's anything gross, it's nothing gross, all right? You guys know those like shaving cream cans and the hairspray cans that they unscrew the bottom, you can hide stuff in there? These are the same thing. They were tampons. They looked like tampons, but instead of a tampon inside the little package, it was a little vial that held 2 ounces of liquor. And I was like, this is my woman! I love this woman! We go to concert, we drink tampon shots, you know? And then I thought about it, I was like, we're gonna get up there to that security gate with the guy with his little wand, he's gonna be going through her bag, he's gonna be like, excuse me, ma'am, why do you have 75 tampons? But she's a bee, she's like, leave me alone, I'm on a heavy cycle. If you mess with me, I'm gonna swing one of these things around and make it look like a mask. She's awesome. We don't fight much. We don't really fight. We get into quibbles and spats, whatever they're called. And we do like a battle of wits a lot of time. Like the other day, I was getting ready for a comedy show, and I just gotten out of the shower, and I just had my shirt on and my underwear, and my shirt was kind of hanging over my butt, right? And I go to the kitchen to get something to drink, and she goes, hey baby, you been taking that no acetol? I'm like, what the hell is that supposed to mean? She goes, because the way your shirt hanging over your butt like that, you look like you got no acetol. I was like, that's pretty funny. Yeah, I did. Then I reached up on top of the fridge where we keep all of our little pills and stuff. I said, actually, I've been taking this stuff. It's called anti-bitchamine. Yeah. She was like, you keep it up, you're going to be taking no puss at all. How about that? I will tell you this, though. I don't know, ladies, you all probably came out tonight. You got yourselves dolled up. You're wearing makeup. The other day, I found something out. I had to do a little research whenever I heard about this. But I don't know if you know this, but you're putting all kinds of wacky stuff on your face, right? Like bat poop and whale vomit and everything else, right? You guys know that that's true, right? That is a real thing. That's what they use. Fish scales. You get the shiny eyeshadow, that's fish scales. You're wearing fucking Nemo's fish tails on your eye. Now listen, I only bring this up because the other day, I came home and I saw there was an Amazon package on the front porch. And I come in and I go, hey baby, your Amazon package came in. And she was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I'm so excited, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And I'm like, what is it? What is it? Like I started getting excited. I'm like, what is it? She goes, okay, listen, you can't make fun of me. You promise not to laugh. It's for my face. And I go, okay, what is it? She goes, it's salmon sperm. I was like, what the fuck? What? What is it? The salmon sperm, it's a 1 ounce bottle of salmon sperm and you put it on your face and it makes you look younger. And I'm like, are you serious right now? I was like, how much did you pay for that? She goes, $40. I said, really? I could have done that shit for free. You know? I don't know if I can get a full ounce out, but pretty close, you know? Put some on your face, put some down here, you got a pearl necklace. I don't know. 2 for 1. I'm like, I don't know, man. When I said your Amazon package came in, I didn't realize how on the nose I was. But no, I said I could have done it for free. And she goes, oh my God, that is disgusting. What? So wait, hold on. You're saying I can't come on your face, but Billy Bass can? That's fine? What the hell is going on around here? No, I swear to. So she's been putting Mr. Linden's jizz on her face for about a week now, and the other night we were laying in bed asleep. She was on her side, dead asleep, just dead asleep. And I swear to God, she just turned over and went, "Take me to the river." She actually questioned my heterosexuality the other day. She did. Yeah, she didn't do it directly. She bought us bidets. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, like, what are you trying to say about me? You got me a bidet? What's going on around here? I don't know about you. Does anybody else use a bidet? Anybody at all? Anybody? Make some noise. If you're happy, yeah, there you go. All right there. Look, hey, you and me, lady, we are the cleanest buttholes in the room. No, we got bidets. And at first I was like, no way, I ain't using a damn bidet. I'm a man. I'm gonna wipe my ass the old-fashioned way. know what that means? I have to put them in. So I put them in all the toilets in the house, and including my own, the one that I go to mostly. And so there I am. It's a cheap one. She got them on Amazon, like 50% off, flash sale or whatever. So it's not like adjustable. It just shoots the water wherever it shoots the water. You know what I mean? So I'm getting on this thing for the first time, giving it a try, and I'm like trying, because you gotta find the spot, you know what I mean? Like I'm doing this. It's like the worst damn twerk video you've ever seen. Trying to find it, but it has two settings. One was for the and the other one is for the hee for the ladies. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, so there was the one in the back here and then the one in the front right there, so you can get them both. That's double penetration, ladies. I don't know if that's what you're into or not. But I'm sitting there trying to find the sweet spot, you know what I mean? And I'm like, fuck it, I tried the other setting, nailed it, what the fuck? It's 2026, I just found out that I qualified for the women's swim team. Not happy about this. But I'll tell you what, I got used to it. I got pretty used to it. And I gotta tell you, I love me some bidet, you know? I love it so much. In fact, we went to Las Vegas in September. We were going there for a week and did some comedy up there and saw a bunch of the sights and all that stuff. And while we were there, we were staying at the Strap, pretty nice hotel, all the way up like 36th floor, overlooking downtown. It was awesome. We get up there, we're like, this is a badass room. I go into the bathroom, there's no bidet. I'm like, what kind of Motel 6 bullshit is this? I was pissed. No bidet? What the hell? So I like called down to the front desk. I'm like, excuse me, this is Las Vegas, right? Yeah? Anything goes? Yeah? Okay, that's great. Listen, could you send one of those Puerto Rican housemaids up with a super soaker? That's my time, everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Honestly, it was it was pretty close between two. But then one sailed ahead of that other one, just to let you know at the end. But everybody was great. Everybody was making me laugh while I'm trying to listen to everybody else laugh. It was awesome.
That was rough. It does get a lot of fun. Did y'all have fun? Yeah. Y'all know he's win, right? Yeah. He knew that. But you didn't. That's all right. That would count too. Mason, I guess what's it going to be? Episode 8 or so? It's 8 or 9. Where you come back? You coming back? All right. Give him a hand. He's coming back. Okay, Steve. Your winner tonight, episode 5, ran away with it, gets this check for $100 and the first place trophy. Put your hands together for Mike Lee, guys. Thank you, Tito. Thank you. All right, thank you. Hey, I really appreciate it. I'll take this. I will take this. Thank you guys so much. I hope that I'm the winner in your hearts as well, but I own a comedy club, Laugh Out Lounge, and I've been doing comedy for 28 years. And I really love these two, so I'm going to give them the money. You can split it between them. All right. I hope you guys hit me up and come do a set at Laugh Out Lounge in Winterhaven. Check out winterhavenlol.com, everybody. Thank you guys so much for letting me come and hang out with you. I just split this one between the two of them.
You guys have to cash it together.
Scan them tickets. Get your tickets. 2 weeks, episode 6. Let's get out of here. We're going to Red Calliope for open mic and karaoke, guys. Thank you again. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Gregory. Back on the spotlight, and Ken and Andy and Carol, guys.
They got me tripping on the cipher. Got you shitting in your diaper, you're a bug. I'm the windshield and the wiper. I impede your forward motion. Whole time you thought I was joking. In this teeter-totter world, let me play off your emotions, you're a boat. I'm a motherfucking ocean. Got you drowning in this water. It's a magic trick to that. I fucked your mother, I'm your father, and nobody else go harder. If you like it, you can keep it, cause I'm just now getting started, you retarded. I'm a motherfucking genius. You digressing, I'm progressing, that's the big difference.